Is HOGL the future? An honest look at HOGL as a deflationary asset in the meme coin niche. If you're watching this video, thank you for joining me. I am excited to share this with you. I put a lot of work into this and into thinking about meme coins in general, and of course, Dogecoin as the king of meme coins. And I'm happy to share these findings with you. If you like this content, I think you will. I hope you will. I would greatly appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe to this channel. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Here's a thesis statement of sorts. Let me move myself out of the way real quick as I read this, or summarize it. We'll see. So Dogecoin. We all know Dogecoin. It came into existence in 2013. I was a very early adopter of Dogecoin. Not only that, but think back to 2013 kind of being sort of the wild, wild west with altcoins. I sold and bought Dogecoin on eBay. Well, actually what I would do is I'd go to the Dogecoin marketplace subreddit and buy on there. I don't even know if that subreddit exists anymore, but I'd buy on there and then sell it for more on eBay until eBay shut my listings down. And then I was like, okay, all right, no selling of crypto on eBay, I guess. I don't see what the problem is with that, but eBay had a problem with it. But Dogecoin. Something has happened recently with Dogecoin. It has established itself as a legitimate asset that needs to be taken seriously, but it doesn't have the proper tokenomics to be a leader, to be the leader within this niche. As a new round of meme coins enters the cryptosphere, there's enormous potential for an upstart with the right tokenomics to take Dogecoin's place as the king of meme coins. And in this niche, deflationary meme coins are very attractive possibilities. So deflationary meme coins, there are several of them that have popped up lately. I really like a lot of them. So there's HOGL, there's HOGL, there's SafeMoon, there's Poodle. There's probably others that I don't even know about, but deflationary meme coins that have a fixed supply that decreases over time as more transactions happen. So I'm looking towards these coins as the future of this niche, and HOGL is an attractive option among them. So, Memecoin ecosystems. There really is, up until the deflationary aspect came in to the meme coin sphere, meme coins existed and prospered for two reasons. One being the grassroots effort of the community, and two being that they took advantage of Bitcoin's halving cycles, just like the rest of the cryptosphere. So Dogecoin had a lot going for it in the sense that, and still does have a lot going for it, in the sense that the community around it, they know it's a joke, they like having fun, they like the memes, and so they get behind the coin. And if you remember, I don't know, I remember this very well in 2014, before the Winter Olympics, the Dogecoin community pooled their Dogecoins together to raise money for the Jamaican bobsled team. The Jamaican bobsled team got to participate in the 2014 Olympics because of Dogecoin. And what did that do? That united the community, that strengthened them, and that strengthen their existence to today and into the future for sure. And so grassroots efforts, taking advantage of the Bitcoin halving cycles, things like Elon Musk's tweets have done wonders for Dogecoin. It's all about getting the name out there for meme coins. Now with deflationary meme coins comes a new wrinkle that I find to be very attractive. Up until this year, I never took meme coins seriously, but it has gotten to the point where this sphere of the cryptocurrency network can't be ignored. It just can't. Meme coins have a future as crypto. But here's the problem. Dogecoin isn't structurally built to be the pioneer among its peers. It was first in adoption. It is currently first in prominence, but it can't and won't remain first. Why is that? Well, here's Dogecoin's tokenomics. The network has a large total token supply of 128,934,824,671 Doge and no fixed limit, a deliberate tokenomics decision in order to keep the price of each individual token low. The original intention of Dogecoin was as a joke. It was as an online tipping medium to leave small appreciation gifts for Reddit comments, YouTube videos, charity initiatives, etc., etc. But here's the thing. You might not know this about Dogecoin. There are 10,000 new Doge printed per minute and 14.4 million per day, which puts it at an inflation rate of currently 1.2%. So 1.2%. I've mentioned this before on my channel. That is about the equivalent of a supply increase of gold. Gold, 1.2% of the supply of gold is increased through mining every year. And you see what Bitcoin is doing to gold. You see the price of gold kind of remaining stagnant and even going down. And I think Bitcoin over the years is going to make gold slightly irrelevant. And I see the same thing happening with Dogecoin as these new cryptos, as these deflationary meme coins enter the cryptosphere, is that over time, slowly but surely, Dogecoin will become more and more irrelevant as well. And so you compare Dogecoin's tokenomics to HOGL's, and it's no contest. You know, there was an original supply of 1 trillion coins minted. They aggressively burned over half of those coins right away, and currently there's a circulating supply of 140,154,326,039 HOGL. That's as of the last time this website was updated, and are currently circulating, and these numbers are decreasing daily. So there's already fewer HOGL in existence than Doge. If there's fewer of one meme coin in existence over another, why does the one with more, in this case being Doge, cost more than HOGL? I mean, we have 8 years versus a couple weeks of existence, but we also have, that's entirely the grassroots effort. But the thing I love about HOGL in comparison to Doge, 1% of every transaction is burned forever. Forever. Now, SafeMoon, 5% of every transaction is burned and 5% is distributed to the holders, but they're going to stop that one day. And this, it's a perpetual burn. And I love that about it. And then 1% is distributed to HOGLers according to the current percent of the supply that they own. And then liquidity, all the supply was added to the liquidity pool and locked by DX sale. And HOGL is using BSC. The fees are minimal. I love that about HOGL. We're going to talk about that in a second. What's BSC? It's Binance's platform, or Pancake Swap. So, moving on. HOGL finance mathematics. This is very important. And this has me so bullish on not only this coin, but, especially this coin, but other meme coins like this. The price is currently 0.00002135, supply of 140 billion plus. That gives it a market cap, according to just multiplying the price by the supply, of 2.9, a little under 3 million, and trailing 24-hour volume of 442,000. The volume is super important with this. This is what you've got to pay attention to. I know the price matters for sure, but just as important as the price, maybe even more important, is the volume. And I see a volume like that, and for a coin this new and this small, that kind of volume excites me. So why is that? Well, here we go. Just for reference, I have this in smaller letters, market cap of under 3 million. Market cap on website says 5 million plus. I don't think that's actually true. I think it is based on the calculations I made. And then again, this 24-hour trailing volume of 442,000. So this gives us a volume over market cap of 0.14786377. Trailing volume equals 14.79% of the market cap. That is significant. I cannot stress to you how significant that is. For reference, Bitcoin's volume over market cap equals 4.5%. But let's talk about this volume in comparison to the market cap, because here's what's going to happen over the next. Something's got to give. Over the next several days, Here's what would happen if all these constants stayed the same. Now, here's the thing about this page, which I don't want you to be confused or to think, oh no, we're going to run out of HOGL. There's always going to be HOGL in existence. But my point in putting this page in front of you is that HOGL, something has to give with the price. Okay, it cannot, with this volume compared to this market cap, something has to give. The volume, for the price to stay the same, the volume would have to go down and the coin would need to die. But if the volume just stays the same and nothing else happens, this coin has to increase in price. It just has to. Okay, so let's assume, and that's because of the burning, but let's assume a volume over market cap of 0.07 for the next 2 years, and the price remains at 0.0000235, which it can't. But something's got to give. Like I said, that means $209,460 in volume a day, which is lower than any day volume-wise that has been in existence. Which means that $2,094 worth of HOGL are burned a day. That means that 98 million HOGL are burned a day, 980 million HOGL are burned every 10 days, 9.8 billion, that should be an 8, not a 3, sorry about that, HOGL are burned every 100 days, and all of the HOGL in existence is burned, this should say, sorry, again, in about 1,500 days. 1,500 days is not a lot of time. That's less than 5 years. That's actually closer to 4 years. And so within the next 4 years, something has to give. And this price, as long as the community is vibrant, as long as there's a belief in the system, as long as the Telegram group is buzzing and the subreddit is growing and the community is growing, something will have to give. And here's a note, volume has never been this low. I already said that. And as Bitcoin's bull run ramps up, which we will see a $200,000 Bitcoin this year, people are going to be looking at Bitcoin and being like, I think that's too expensive, because they don't get that you can buy fractions of Bitcoin, which I would strongly recommend. But I think that's too expensive, so I'm going to put my money into altcoins. And HOGL, just like everything else, will be the beneficiary of that. And this volume is going to increase, which means the coins are going to burn much more rapidly. Okay, so only bullish, insanely bullish for HOGL. So HOGL versus HOGE, I like both. I really do. They have the same tokenomics, so why wouldn't I like both? So if I like one, that essentially means I have to like the other one. But there are 4 main factors that would make me want to choose HOGL over HOGE. And I plan on having a fair amount of either one in case of 100x, maybe even 1,000x. What if one day, because of the decreasing supply, HOGL is a penny? I think that's close to a 5,000x from here. So, but the 4 main factors. There are fewer HOGL in existence. The amount of HOGL in comparison to SafeMoon, in comparison to Poodle, in comparison to HOGE, it's much lower, and yet the price isn't all that much higher. So something's got to give. It has a higher volume over market cap. The estimate that I think I've done in my head for HOGE is that it would take, instead of 4 years, it would take about 10 years for HOGE to burn, maybe even like 12 years for all the HOGE to burn with all constants being the same. And you compare that to 4 years, HOGL is much more attractive in that regard. Number 3, HOGE has already pumped. People saw a huge gain in the price of HOGE, and then it dumped, and HOGE is in a price discovery mode. I do expect HOGE to go back up, but HOGL hasn't pumped yet, and I am wondering if HOGL will have its pump very soon. I don't know. We'll see. The community is still much smaller, and there's a lot of growth potential, a lot more growth potential for it. And then number 4, PancakeSwap versus Uniswap. This is the thing. I said I was going to come back to this. I love this, and it's why I'm in on HOGL. PancakeSwap is on Binance's platform. Uniswap uses Ethereum's platform. So for HOGE, if if you want to buy like $1,000 worth of HOGL, you have to pay a gas fee of like $60. It's insane. And Ethereum really needs to work that out. It's driving me crazy because I have done that for cryptos. I've paid that cost in the hope that the price would shoot up and I wouldn't have to worry about those expenses anymore. For HOGL, I recently did a transaction on PancakeSwap for it was $2,000 transaction, and it cost me like $1.37 or something like that. I mean, we're talking about $1.37 per trade versus $60 per trade. It's no contest. So I'll take HOGL over HOGL at this time. So what does this mean for the future of HOGL? Now what? There are two directions this can go. Like I said, meme coins depend mostly on their community. Deflationary meme coins depend on their community plus the value of the coin. So on one hand, let's say that just the community gives up and the coin dies. I don't see that happening. Based on what I'm seeing on the Telegram, on different platforms, I'm seeing a vibrant community. I'm seeing one that is strong and healthy, and I see one that's ready to grow more. And so, but if the community gives up, the coin will die, which is really unfortunate for a deflationary meme coin because these things could go up so much in value. But here's what I expect to happen. I expect the community to grow. I expect more people to buy in. And if that happens, the price can only go up. There is no option. If volume increases, the price can only go up. It can only go up. There is no other option for this coin. Even if the community remains static, but there's buying from the few thousand of us who are currently invested, the price will increase. And so we look at the last few days and we see, the trends are moving downward. I still think people are excited about this. I've seen people posting on Twitter and stuff like that. Yeah, the price is moving downward, but the volume is strong. The volume is so strong right now, and the community is growing. And so I love that. And so what does that mean for the future? Well, here's my strategy. Volume, volume, volume. I'm paying attention to volume. I'm not going to worry about the price. If the price goes down, well, it's on PancakeSwap. I'll buy some more, at a cheaper price. But if the volume's staying up while the price goes down, awesome. That means that this coin has a future, and I'm excited about it. And as long as the Telegram group is buzzing, I'm a buyer. But here's something I want to question with you. Should you hodl, or should you take profits often? Maybe you're the kind of person you don't want to do technical analysis. You just want to hold on to your coins, and that's fine. But here's something that I'm thinking is if I see that the coin is getting at a point where it's a little too hot, and I decide to sell to take my profits and then buy in at the very minimum at the same amount of coins at a lower price, that kind of movement, that volume will do wonders for the price of the coin in the long run. And so the more of us who are doing that, the more of us who are taking profits and then trying to buy back in at a lower price, the better that is for the coin, because the more coins are burned, the higher the price will go up. And so, if you don't want to take that risk, fine. I would love it if there were some kind of people with me kind of running with this flag of let's get this price, or let's burn this volume, burn the supply with our volume. And so that's my strategy. And then, a lot of my investments, I'm about 80% into Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. After this bull run, I plan on exiting Ethereum entirely and holding on to pretty much all of my Bitcoin. And I'm most likely turning a lot of my attention to deflationary meme coins because I really, really believe in the future of this niche. And so I want to be as exposed to this as possible. So what does that mean? I mean, I have a $1 million strategy. I hope to be at $1 million by the end of this year with my crypto portfolio. And so let's say half of that, or maybe like a third of that, is Bitcoin. The rest of that money is going to be going into other assets. And so I'll probably be putting six figures into this. And so that's just my strategy. We'll see where we go from here. So anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think about HOGL? What do you think about the future? I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. So leave a comment in the comment section. If you like this content, subscribe to the channel. All right, have a good one.